We're on Baba Metzia Perak Tet, Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah, ninth chapter of Baba Metzia. Continuing to talk about kablanut. A person is a sharecropper in a field. He works the field, and the owner gets a percentage. So it says the Mishnah, a person agrees to sharecrop a field from his friend. It's a field, okay, that has to be shlachin is a field that is not self-watering. It's dry land that rainwater is insufficient for it. So the water has to be schlepped. It has to be moved in order to water the field. Or it's a field that has a nice tree, and the guy likes it. Okay, the Bartenura says, the guy likes it, because it's like a side benefit. So it's a beit ha'ilan, meaning he is producing grain. He's definitely plowing the field and working the field, but it also has some trees, and that's a nice like side benefit. He doesn't have to work, and he gets the fruit of the trees. If the well dries up or the tree is cut down, then eno menakelo min chakora. So the guy is mekabel said he gets he says, I'm going to give you such and such a percentage of produce, and the field has a well in it, but then the well dries up, so now he's got to work twice as hard in order to produce his produce. Or like he likes the fact that the tree is he's getting a couple of oranges every now and then. He's benefiting from that. Now there's no more oranges, so he goes to the owner and says, "Listen, like the field is worthless. I want to reduce our agreement." Mishnah says, "No, he cannot reduce the agreement for the reason is because if he accepts on himself a certain amount of korin, meaning." If it's a percentage, then the guy gets whatever the percentage is. But if there's an agreement, he says, "I promised you, X amount of bushels of grain, but now I have to do double the work." Why? Why can't he reduce? Change the agreement? Originally, lo galedate de bishum ma'ayan oilan tafei la bechakirotei. He never told the guy that the reason he's renting this field, he's cropping this field, is because of either the well or the trees. Meaning, you might have liked it, but you never said that's part of the agreement. But Im amarlo, if he said, Chakor li sadeh beit hashilchin zeh, I want you to let me sharecrop this field, this beit shlachin, this dry field. This beit shlachin is this kind of field. O sadeh beit ilan, or rent for me this tree field. Meaning he specifically stipulated that he knows that it's beit hashlachin, that it's a dry field that has a well. Then, or he knows that it's a tree. I mean, he specifically mentioned those points when he rented the field. And then if the well dried out or the trees are cut down, then menakelo min chakor, then he can take it. Why? Because galei date, he then revealed the bishvil beit shlachin tfeila v'chakra mimenu, because it's a beit shlachin, meaning he knows that it's dry and it has to be watered, and therefore it's obvious that he needs the well. That's why he prefers it, and that's why he rented that field. So if the benefit is part of the stipulation, if you lose the benefit, then you can renegotiate the agreement, which makes sense. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Harav Simcha B'Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.